The daughter-in-law forces her mother-in-law's face into a plate and says, "Eat now, the food is here." She puts the plate down and says, "I don't know when I will be free from you. Why don't you just die?" The little girl says to her stepmother, "Don't talk to my grandma like that." The mother gets angry and says to the girl, "Be quiet and eat your food." The girl says, "I will tell my father." The mother replies, "Right now I take care of this house, so listen to me. Even if I am your stepmother, you must obey me." The girl says, "You are a witch." The maid says, "Madam, don't worry, I will handle her." The mother says, "No, I will teach her how to respect elders." She takes the food away from the grandma and the girl. The girl says, "I want food." The maid whispers, "Stay quiet, I will bring you something to eat." The mother says, "Now see what I do with your food." She throws the food into the sink. The girl cries, "I want food." The maid says, "I have a surprise for you." She takes an apple from her pocket and gives it to the girl. The stepmother secretly watches and then comes forward, saying, "Give me that apple back." The maid says, "She is just a hungry child. Please let her eat." The maid insists, but the mother grabs her arm and says, "This is not your matter. Stay away." At that moment, the husband comes home. He asks, "Why is it so quiet today?" The wife says, "Nothing special about this morning." "What happened?" She says, "Your daughter is not eating and doesn't want to go to school. I am worried because of her." The daughter quickly says, "She is lying. She took the food away right in front of me." The mother says, "I only took it away because you were not eating." The father tells his daughter, "How many times have I told you not to lie? If she was not here, who would take care of you?" The son looks at his mother and says, "I know it is very hard for you to live with this illness, but I promise you will get better soon." The wife says, "I am here to take care of both of them. Don't worry while I am around. You came home tired from work. You should rest now." The husband tells her, "Thank you. You are the best choice of my life." Then he says to his daughter, "I'll meet you later," and leaves. The stepmother warns the girl, "Don't you dare tell your father anything again." The next day, the daughter-in-law tells her mother-in-law, "You are the biggest problem in my married life. Soon I will be free from you." The maid secretly listens from outside the room. The daughter-in-law insults her mother-in-law and says, "After you die, this house will be mine." The maid thinks, "I must tell the master." But when she turns, she sees the husband standing there. He asks the maid, "Tell me, what happened?" Before she can speak, the wife comes and says, "Maybe you heard me talking loudly." He asks, "Why were you talking like that?" She says, "There are two reasons. First, your mother is not taking care of herself. Second, the maid is asking for more salary." The husband tells the maid, "You know my mother is very important to me. I hired you to serve her." The wife interrupts, "Leave these things." He says, "Even with all these problems, you accepted me. I am thankful. You are very special to me, and I trust you the most. Now let me meet my mother." The son goes to his mother. The wife asks the maid, "What were you going to say?" The maid replies, "I was going to tell the truth." The wife says, "I am not as bad as you think." The maid says, "But you wanted to get rid of his mother." The wife says, "I don't want to harm her." The son tells his mother, "It hurts me to see you like this. I believe in God, and you will get well soon. I love you very much and will now spend more time with you." The mother tries to say something. The son asks, "Tell me, what do you want to say?" The wife quickly says, "Maybe she just wants to tell you how much she loves you."